Hey, what's up? It's your boy Keys, Christ Side Soldiers. I want to welcome everybody to the United Association of Christian Rappers. I put this page together to help unify a lot of our Christian rappers who are serious about ministry, who have a passion for the streets and young people who are fallen and lost. I just, a lot of pastors were sending me emails and calling me, and I had been out the loop a little bit. A lot of you guys may have never even heard of Christ Side Soldiers, but we are originally from the Bay Area, Oakland, San Francisco Bay Area, and we've been around for about over 15 years. Ace is now retired from the Christian rap game, but I've been doing it for a long time. But when we were in the Bay Area was pretty violent. We had 2 or 3 cities in the top 5 highest murder rates in the United States. So to say that we didn't have time to be in the church was serious business. We did not have time to be in the church. And back then anyway, it wasn't about that. Churches were still, somewhat not embracing Christian rap at the time. So we had to be on the streets. We had to be in the juvenile halls. We had to be in the group homes. I mean, we had to be where the kids were at. So with that being said, you look 20 years to now, things have changed dramatically. I've been out of the loop a little bit because I've been overseas in Japan touring with Heavenese for a pretty long time, back and forth for the last 6, maybe even 7 years, and doing shows here periodically. But when I would come back to the States, what I was doing is I was still in the juvenile halls and still in an atmosphere to where reaching kids who were not reachable. So basically the population of kids I would reach were kids when you fell at home, you fell at school, and you fell on the streets. I get you. This is my kids. You know what I'm saying? My kids are the future gangbangers, thugs, hustlers, strippers, prostitutes, pimps. I mean, when these kids fail and get out, the lifestyle they tend to go to is pretty dangerous, pretty exploitative, so I have to go hard, and that takes me away from the church. So with that being said, my goal for this page is to encourage all of you guys to understand where the battle is. You have to be a soldier. A lot of Christian rappers is not soldiers. There's some civilians out there. Soldiers, that means you're on the front line, and being in the churches doing the concerts, yeah, that's fun and all, but those kids, the fact they're even there is telling you everything you need to know. The kids we need to reach, they're not up in there. And that's just how it is, man. So this page is an opportunity for us to encourage each other, get focused, and reach out and support each other in our ministries. So I'm planning some conferences and some things to get us really going. Hopefully it'll take a little time because we got to build this thing up. You know what I'm saying? We got to add other Christian rappers, and figure out who's in it for the right reasons. Because the reality is, 20 years ago, when there were no honorariums, they wasn't paying us. We wasn't even getting gas money. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't happening. And as time is going on, of course, the churches start blessing us, and that helps here and there. But what happens with that is when these cats out here rapping, see you getting paid, the churches are blessing you, doing all that stuff, and people get on for the wrong reasons. And then when you get Reach Records and some of these bigger Christian rap labels on major TV shows, on Sway and all this different stuff, they see you getting Grammys. Now you got people coming into the genre that ain't got no business even being here. So what you have now is you've got civilians and you got soldiers, and soldiers, we just got to stay focused, man. We can't worry about what everybody else is doing. And that's no knock on everybody out there on their music game. It's just not, but it's just knowing who you are in the battle. You know what I'm saying? And I'm recovering right now from an assault from a client, and that's the front line. When you feel like you're in danger, you're truly on the front line, and I've been in danger for the last 15 years. Stabbings, and Lord, I'll have to talk about that another day. But just again, welcome, be encouraged, and take back what has been lost. Go after these kids that can't come to church. Go after these kids who feel lost, broken, nobody cares about them. Get in these juvenile halls, get in these group homes, residential treatment lock facilities, get back to the work that needs to be done. All right? And to my homies from Africa, man, much love, bro. It's frontline out there. Y'all really doing frontline, man, because it don't take nothing for it to pop off out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole nother thing. I'd love to hear the testimony, man, that you guys have out there. You don't have all the resources we do. And you got a lot of different religions that really hating on Christianity. So much love. All right, man. It's your boy Arquise, the general in the building. Holla at your boy, man. Let's get this thing started, man. Invite your homies. Peace. Hey, you know.